Hey everyone, it's Jenny, and today I will be listing off a few newborn essentials. So we are getting ready to prepare our registry for our second baby. And I was just thinking about what we really used with our first baby, what was essential and what I would recommend for other mamas, especially first-time moms. And I came up with a list, so I thought I'd just make a quick video and share that with y'all. These are items that I find are great for the price. Like, it's a great value, it's good quality, and I feel like these items will work with most babies. I'm not going to recommend anything like bottles or pacifiers because that's very specific to your baby. The first item I will have to recommend is the Eddie Bauer Diaper Backpack. You can get it at Target and I think a few other places, but ours was gifted to us. It was on our registry at Target, and it is currently retailing for $69.99. I recommend this backpack. I have so many diaper bags. I have so many, but we always end up going back to this one. And this is also a backpack that my husband can wear out and about on his own. My other diaper bags look kind of girly, so this one is good for him as well. And it has so many pockets. It has so many compartments. We use each and every pocket. We have like his little food pouches in the elastic pockets on the inside. We keep like things that have to stay clean, like teethers and pacifiers, in the zip pocket on the inside. It has a special place for your wipes that have a little flap for easy access. It has a side pocket for bottles that has a little bit of insulation, and it has like a top flap with a pocket. It also has a large pocket in the back that sometimes I will put things like documents and things like that in there after doctor's visits and stuff like that. So we love this backpack, and I think $69.99 is a great price. It's a canvas backpack. It's not leather or faux leather, but we haven't had to wash it, but it is washable. I'm also recommending the Baby Delight Baby Bouncer. Baby bouncers can be very expensive. They can be over $100, is what I'm seeing most of the popular brands are retailing for. But Baby Delight has a very clean, modern, sleek bouncer that I love so much. I put Miles in this basically since the day we brought him home. It can be adjusted so it can lay almost sort of flat, not quite, but at a very low angle for when they're newborns. And as they grow up, you can start moving it up a little bit more so they can kind of like start to sit up. It has the mesh backing, which makes it very breathable for baby, especially if you have a sweaty baby. You can just not worry about that. This can be purchased at Bye Bye Baby and maybe a couple other places for $74.99. I think it was $50 when we had our baby. This was also a gifted item off of our registry, but I think, yeah, the price did go up just like everything else. But still, compared to other brands and other bouncers, this one is a great value. The next item I am recommending is slightly more expensive, but I do think it is worth it. It is the Happiest Baby Sleep Pea Swaddle, and you can get it on Amazon, I believe, for $32.95. So this swaddle is it was the only one that kept our baby like secure throughout the night. We had a pretty strong baby, and he wiggled a lot. He was like a little Houdini. So we finally came across this one. I bought one and I loved it so much I bought two more after that. They did have a sale, I don't know what holiday or whatever it was, but they had a sale at one point and I bought it as soon as I saw the price went down. But right now, I think their normal price is $32.95. So this swaddle is special because you put the baby in, it has the Velcro straps, and then on top of that, it has a zipper. So it's impossible for your baby to get out. I mean, I think our son got one arm out, but it was still in the zipper part. It was just out of the Velcro part. But yeah, he broke out of the Velcro, but he was still zipped in. Anyway, so that is the swaddle I am recommending. The only thing I would say about this is the zipper could look a little uncomfortable, especially on small babies, like on newborns. It could like roll up like this, and I don't know. The baby is usually fine, but it could look just uncomfortable. So if you have a bigger baby or whatnot, this one should work. And I do like the fact that it has like mesh parts like right here on the shoulders and on the legs. So if you have a sweaty baby, this will work out really well. And in the beginning, we did use the Swaddle Me swaddles. Those I would recommend if you don't have like a crazy child like we did. And I think the Swaddle Me ones are perfect for newborns and small babies. Okay, so the next item I am recommending is a clothing item, and it is the only clothing item your newborn technically needs because they are just sleeping most of the time. They're awake, they're eating, and then they're sleeping. So it's not very practical to buy all these super cute outfits unless you're like taking pictures and stuff like that, or like going somewhere special. But the first 3 months, your child will probably live in like onesies and sleep and plays. So the sleep and play I am recommending is the Cloud Island one from Target. It comes in a pack of 3 for $13. They do go on sale sometimes, but I think $13 for 3 is their normal price right now. And I think it was a little cheaper back then, I'm not sure. But I love these because we have every brand you can think of in these like sleep and plays. And I think this one is my favorite for newborns for 0 to 3 months because it has the fold over mittens and the zipper. So it's a zipper sleep and play. The zipper can be zipped off both directions. You don't find that a lot in these sleep and plays. They're usually like, if they're like a double zip, then you have to, let's say your baby has a blowout, you would then have to put the outfit back on, zip it up, and then pull it all the way down from the very top. So this one is different because you can detach it either way. If you're in the middle of a diaper change and you realize, oh, you have to change the whole outfit, you can do that. And I didn't find this feature on any other sleep and plays other than the Cloud Island ones. And they're such a great price. So I think $13 for 3 is like probably the cheapest you can find, like the cheapest deal you can find out there. And then I'm also recommending for like hygiene and things like that, the Frida Baby Snot Sucker. We didn't own one until Miles was 1 because he did not have a runny nose until after he turned 1. He never had a runny nose until after he turned 1. So we didn't have to buy one until then, but this is a great item to have. You never know when your baby's gonna get sick. So this Frida Baby Snot Sucker kit comes with the actual snot sucker, which you use with your mouth. So you suck it out through like this straw looking thing. It's not gonna go in your mouth. And it has these filters that you can change out. The one that I recommend is the one that comes with the saline nose drops. Just because sometimes if their nose is not like productively running, it can be very hard to suck out their boogers. So what our doctor recommended when Miles caught a little cold was to spray the saline nose drops, leave it for a few minutes until we see that it is running, and then start sucking it out. It's great for congestion. What we did use ever since he was a newborn is the Frida Baby 3-in-1 picker. And it has a nose picker, an ear picker, and nail picker, and then an extra side for you to use for whatever you want. I do use the scoopy looking side for the ear, even though that's not what it's meant for. I think it works best for his ears. He has soft earwax that get kind of stuck around the wall, so I just like scoop it out. And then for his nose, we use the nose picker, the curved one. And it's great for dried boogers. Sometimes your baby will have dry boogers, sometimes they'll have wet boogers. You really don't know. So it's really great to have both on hand. And another thing we could not live without was the electric nail filer from Amazon. It is $14. So worth it. It has different like filing heads that you can change out as they grow up, and it's just basically increasing the I don't know what it's called, but how strong it can like file their nails, because when they're newborns, their nails are very soft and flimsy, so they have one specifically for newborns. And yeah, we just changed it out accordingly. We even bought extra heads because we use them so much. I had to file Miles' nails every day. They grew so fast. And this was the only way I felt comfortable doing it. I could not imagine with a wiggly baby, like having to clip their tiny, tiny little nails. I couldn't. We do use a nail clipper now because he is older. His nails are thicker. He knows when it's time to clip, like he will somewhat stay still. We can distract him and know that he won't just like yank his hand all of a sudden. But during the newborn phase, definitely an electric nail filer is the way to go. And then the last item I have on here is the AZ Baby bandana bibs from Amazon. They retail for $8 for $16. $8 for $16 is pretty good. These bibs are amazing quality. We had a baby that spat up and drooled a lot. So he went through like a spit up phase where he literally spat up every feeding, maybe even twice every feeding. Excuse me. And he also, after he was done like spitting up, it was about what, 4 months, 5 months, I'm not sure. After that, he started drooling like crazy. Babies can drool up to like, I forget what it is, 4 pints a day, something insane. And it really felt like my son was there. He was at the cap of how much a baby can drool, because we had to change out his bibs like 20 times a day. It got to the point where I had to hang the bibs to dry and reuse them again because we could not keep up with our laundry. We currently own I think more than 50 bibs. It is crazy, and we have used all of them, and they are still being used, but not as much. He's like older now, he's drooling less. But yeah, these were the only ones that we could afford, that we knew would work. It absorbs, it keeps his shirt dry. The only thing with the bandana bibs is they kind of like curl up like this, so it does like rub up against their chin a little bit. But I find that other than that, it was really worth it. And other bibs, the ones that lay flat, they just don't absorb as much, and I'm having to change those out more frequently anyway. So these AZ Baby bandana bibs ended up being our favorite. So those are my top newborn items. If you are already a mom and you've already used some of these items and you love them, please let me know. If there's anything else that you like, it's your holy grail and you think I should have included in this video, please let me know, because I probably don't know about it. I might even find like new baby products with our second baby, I'm not sure. But these are the things that I highly recommend, I think these items are very practical. I think they are great value, and we did have to, some of these things we own multiple different variations of it and ended up liking these the most. So that's pretty much it. Feel free to check out my Instagram, like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks guys, bye.